Popped up. Schneider should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And a big swing and a miss. Varsho tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Here's George Springer. Out towards right center field. Judge gets under it. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And down on strike. Back here at Rogers Center, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul ball there. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off.
Now safe at first, he gets back in. Ripped right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here at the top of the 2nd. Swing and a slow roller. Gets it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
Ball 1. Yeah.
One, 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside low. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Clement on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No, just no discipline at all right here. Chasing the same pitch in the dirt 2 times in a row. If I'm the pitcher, there's no reason to go away from that location.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Tyler Fitzgerald now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Kirk started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Well struck, right field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham moving under this one. And that's the inning. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1.
0-1.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Inside.
Nope.
Ball
inside.
1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, right
Aaron Judge at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And now he steps off the rubber. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first. That's his third disengagement, and the runner moves up thanks to the balk.
I don't think he realized he was out of options there, and it cost him.
The 0-2. Schneider throws to first in time, and there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. First time up was a pop out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ben Rice digs in now. That one ripped, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. What a stop. To first, and they get the out. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Max Fried will go to work. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. Fly to right his first time.
Fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's outside.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's outside.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. Springer drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late.
That's a ball.
Clement under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Blue Jays down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now in Toronto, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slap the other way, foul. The 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 3.
The 3-2
Ball 4,
is
take the
off
base.
the outside edge, and that is ball 4. One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Aaron tries to get back and save.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
Back to first, and he's safe. Grisham leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Bellinger up to hit. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Now quick throw to first.
No,
and
he's
they
in there.
almost caught him, but he's back in time. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 now. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Way out front for strike 2. This one in the air. And there's one down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. 2 outs with a runner at third. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Top of the 6th inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Hit hard but foul off to the left. On the ground right side and foul ball. The 0-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight
Up
strikeouts.
next for the Yankees.
Jazz
Second
Chisholm
baseman,
Jr.
Jazz
stepping in
Chisholm
now for the
Jr.
Yankees.
There you
Chisholm
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Schneider. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the
And here
Yankees,
is Giancarlo
the designated
Stanton.
hitter,
1 for
Giancarlo
2.
Stanton.
Out to short. Jimenez. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. Line drive and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Camilo
75,
Doval.
Camilo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Safe. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Tying run at second base. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Here's the throw. Safe. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Barger in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for the
And
Blue
we've got
Jays,
ourselves a pitching change.
number
Louis Varland.
77,
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the catcher,
Up next, for
Austin
the
Wells.
Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Hey! Oh, one.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is up.
That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first. Out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now
Now pitching for the
out of the
Yankees,
bullpen for the Yankees. Paul Blackburn. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nathan Lucas. He represents the go-ahead run. Lucas in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Ernie Clement. Next up. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Rice. Toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center. Ready to begin the 8th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here is Aaron Judge, and a base hit. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Brings it in. Relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So the go-ahead run and scoring. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little. Sliced hard but foul. The Jays trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one missing inside. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what.
And it gets by him. Rice around second, headed for third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud. Contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a force at every base. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tommy Nance.
How'd you like this? Summoned from the bullpen, playing the Yankees, bases loaded.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it, just stayed disciplined.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The relay to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays down by 4. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Blackburn, 6'1" righty, 32 years old, a former first-round pick, back into. And now this one's a rocket to right, way back there. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for Toronto. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. Springer on the run. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. Cruz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, in a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Waste no time there. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit left side. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Davis Schneider digs in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A laser to left. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
In the air out towards right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Fastball for a strike. That one ripped left field. Out of here. And Captain Kirk goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Snap throw to first. Sanchez dives back in safely. The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.